Here are my exact investments each year from 20 to 27 as someone who's on track to retire by 30 in Australia. Now, this isn't supposed to be a flex or anything like that, but it's just to show you and hopefully inspire you that a couple of years in investing can make a massive difference. So at 20 years old, I started off with zero, but this is where I first started to get into investing and was investing anywhere from 100 to, if I could, $500 every single week. At 21, I had a stock portfolio worth $10,000, and this gave me a lot of confidence that stocks do work and you can make money from it. So I decided to go even more all in and put anywhere up to $1,000 every single week if I could. By 22, my portfolio grew to $56,000, and this was honestly insane to see. Now, business was doing well, but all the money I was making from my business, I was literally putting it back into the stock market and investing into ETFs, whether that's NDQ or S&P 500. I was investing as much as I could and putting every single cent. At 23, it was worth $109,000, and this is where lockdowns were starting to ease up. So we all know what happened around that 2020-ish period, and this is where lockdowns eased up, and on top of that, the stock market started to really push. By 24, it was worth $172,000, and I was continuing to invest aggressively. I even started multiple business during this time just to put more money in. So I was doing any side hustles I could, whether it was just reselling clothes, reselling, anything I could find. And I was just trying to make as much money as I could so I could invest it into the stock market. And that's what I did that year. At 25, my stock portfolio grew to $244,000. Now, during this time, I also was investing in properties as well. And this is where I actually hit my first $1 million net worth. So this was a big milestone at that 25 mark. At 26 is where I really started to see the compound interest do its magic, because we hit a portfolio of $328,000. And this was just growing massively. I'm talking some days it would grow by 3,000, 4,000, maybe even 7,000 at times. Now, at the start of turning 27, which was last year, I actually had a portfolio worth $450,000. However, today, which is 2026, I am turning 28 this year, I currently sit with a stock portfolio worth $570,000. And by the time I'm 30, if I continue to invest at a very aggressive level, which I am right now, I will end with a stock portfolio at the age of 30 with almost $1.2 million. So I'm telling you right now, as living proof that investing in the stock market could be one of the greatest decisions you ever make.